All right, it looks like it's recording. Uh, hey guys, Scott Thompson. Wanted to shoot a video here addressing what some of the email that some of you guys have received about what the situation is with my health and what the situation is with me and my family as far as what our family emergency is. I kind of wanted to avoid doing this thing and doing this video and talking about it, but we've had some people that heard about what's going on and sent out emails and private messages and stuff like that, asking if anybody could help us out and whatnot. So some of you guys have come to me asking about it, and what I want to do is I want to clear up some things and let you know the truth about what's going on, and a little bit about what's going on here and the traumatic thing that's happened to us here in the last couple months, and pretty much just reach out a hand and ask for something. So this video is going to be kind of hard to make. I'm going to try and make it quick, probably under 10 minutes, but I want to have full disclosure on everything, because there were a couple of you that had questions about the email or the message that you received on Facebook or something like that, about what's going on. So as you can tell, this is me by my voice. Everybody knows my voice is very unique. Some people think it's sexy. I think it's just me. But over the last 6 months or so, we've been dealing with a situation with my back, to where we were having problems, to where I was walking for a little bit, like around the grocery store and stuff like that, and then I would have a tingling sensation go down one of my legs or go down both my legs, and numb my feet and stuff like that. And it started getting a lot worse about 6 months ago, to where I actually had an incident to where I was walking around the store, and the tingling and the numbness went down both my legs, and I lost feeling in both my legs and my toes and feet, and I almost collapsed. I'm glad I was leaning against a shopping cart, but it was a scary type of thing. And so what I did is I found a neurosurgeon, got the MRI, got the x-ray and everything like that. What was happening is that I had a bulging disc and a part of my vertebrae that were digging into my actual spinal cord. Pinching nerves, pinching the column, that supplies the spinal fluid from the upper part of your body to the lower part of your body and stuff like that. And what happened is I had an episode to where it flared up, and it was pinching a little bit more than it normally does, and that's what caused that paralysis in the grocery store. So he put me on medications to try to control the inflammation, see if we could heal it without actually doing anything invasive or anything like that. And that went on for about 5 or 6 months, and 5 or 6 months on muscle relaxers, painkillers, and stuff like that. And it just really wasn't working. So I went and saw him after one of the pain management things, and we did an MRI and x-ray on a Tuesday, and he was there with me to get the MRI, the neurosurgeon, and he looked at it and he says, it's gotten a lot worse, and it's one of those things where if I don't work on it now, you could be paralyzed by Christmas. And this was a week before Thanksgiving. He told me that on a Tuesday. I was admitted and under the knife on Friday morning, and he told me before the surgery and everything like that, I had a 50% chance that I was going to wake up and have a 50-50 chance that I'd be paralyzed from the waist down. And I didn't know how to accept that. This is hard, I'm sorry. So we went ahead and we did that. I'd rather have a 50% chance of being paralyzed than, knowing that it's going to happen sooner or later. So we went through with the surgery and everything like that. Surgery came out as a success. I'm not paralyzed. They expect a full recovery within the next 6 months. I'm very limited on what I could do. I'm on even stronger pain meds and stronger muscle relaxers and medications and stuff like that now. So what's been going on lately is, as far as my family and what the emergency situation is that during these 6 months that I've been on these medications before this stuff, I've been neglecting a lot of stuff, because if you've ever had to take pain meds and muscle relaxers at the same time, you know that you're not your own self, mentally, and you don't you're not up most of the day, you're not awake most of the day, and when you are, you're lethargic, and you're neglecting certain things now. Right now, at the time that I'm shooting this video, I'm halfway between my morning dose and my afternoon dose. So I'm coherent enough to actually shoot this video, and I'm actually proud of myself that I remember how to do this. But, and it's been neglecting. A lot of people know that I'm the breadwinner of the family. I do it through online businesses. And, during the last 6 months, I've been neglecting my online businesses, and the income has just been going to pay for medicines, and it's been going to pay for expenses and stuff like that. I mean, I've got 3 kids under the age of 6, and that gets expensive. And we officially hit rock bottom a couple weeks ago. And, that was a couple weeks ago we hit rock bottom. Now I don't know what you would call it underneath rock bottom, but we found ways to dig a little bit deeper, and things have just not been that great for us. And what we were wanting to do is we were asking friends and family if they could help out, maybe donate some Christmas gifts or something like that for my kids, because it's not fair for my kids in the current situation that they're not going to have a Christmas. And that's hard for me as a dad, the person that usually supplies that for them, to be able to have to tell them that. And with the date that all this happened, and not knowing and stuff like that, I mean, we couldn't apply for free Christmas gifts like how the Salvation Army does and stuff like that, because those have deadlines. And this is something that popped up, an emergency type of thing. It really wasn't, we didn't know about deadlines and applications and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't something that we were expecting to happen. So what happened was after the surgery, my wife, Christina, this beautiful woman right here, she's been my wife for almost 8 years now. She went from a loving wife and a loving mother helping raise 3 kids to raising 3 kids and her husband. And with me and my injuries, and then one of the kids not school age, I mean, she can't go out and work. She has to be here because we don't have any family helping out or anything like that. So what we were asking is that, we've been the type of people, Christina and I have been the type of people to where throughout the years, anybody that's needed any type of help, we've been there. Any type of help personally, any type of help spiritually, any type of help financially, we've always been there. If something was bad going on, your lights were going to be turned off for $300. If we had an extra $500 in our bank account, we gave it to you, not with the expectations of getting it back or anything like that. And some people gave us the money back, some people didn't, but we never hounded on the people that didn't do it, because we believe that you'll be blessed by being a blessing to other people. I mean, it's even in the Bible, very first book actually, Genesis. And we always lived our lives abiding by that. Well, what happened is now we're in this situation where it's us now. It's us that are the ones that are in need. And we are noticing that a lot of people don't have the same ideals and the same traits that we do, which makes us unique, and which is a good thing because it does make us unique, and it's a bad thing because it leaves us in situations we are right now. So what we were asking, and what the people were asking, the ones that, like I said, I don't know if you got an email or an instant message or anything like that, was about a Christmas for my kids. Right here is Angelina. That's her right there. She's first grade, and she's 6 years old. This is Jacob. He's in kindergarten, and he's 5. And that's them. Their first year in school. Jacob got second place in science, second place in the science project in the whole school, and Angelina got third place in the science project in the whole school, which is really cool because it's the whole school. It's not just their grade classes. So, and then we have little Isabella. A lot of people know Izzy right here. That's my baby right there. But she's going to be 2 January 6th, so she's 23 months now or something like that. But what we were asking is we asked friends and family and some of the people that we've helped out along the way if they could maybe donate some presents or gift cards or something like that for the kids, so that way we can make sure our kids had a decent Christmas. I mean, we don't have any cell phones or anything like that. I mean, we've been living real meager here the past month because of what's been going on. And we could ask, hey, can we borrow money to pay our cell phone and stuff like that? We could be that person, but we wanted to ask people if we could get money donated so that way the kids could have a Christmas. And, you know, diapers and formula and stuff like that for her are kind of expensive. And then, you know, I don't know if you notice, he's a chunky monkey. He eats a lot. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to ask our friends and our family and other associates of ours to where if that they could be willingly, you know, donate a couple bucks here or a couple bucks there, whichever way you can, so that way we can make sure these kids get a great Christmas. Because I don't want to have to be the guy that wakes up, you know, Christmas morning and, you know, having one gift under the tree from the dollar store for them. My kids are very humble. I mean, they would love that. They would love it to no end, you know, even if it's just one gift. But I kind of like to have 2 or 3 if possible. So what I'm asking for is, you know, just a donation, you know, whatever you could spare, whatever you could do to help out. And, you know, if you're somebody I've helped in the past, you know, just pay it forward. You know, if you're somebody that would help me now, I would be more than happy to pay it forward for you later on, once I get things back together, after my recovery process. And see, it's not about me. It's not about me, and it's not about, you know, it's not about, you know, anything else. It's about these kids and not being able to supply them a great Christmas. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to set up a crowdfunding project to see if we could get some assistance in any way. And all those crowdfunding projects like Kickstarter and stuff like that, they charge some really obscene fees, and they have to be up there for 30 days and stuff like that. And then you got to wait 30 days after that to get the payments and stuff like that, the donations and all this other stuff. So what we did is we actually set up a website on WeShareCrowdfunding.net, which is this website you're seeing right here. This website's not complete while I'm shooting this video, but the fact you're seeing this video means it is, and this is the website you're at. So what we were asking is if we could get any type of consideration or any type of help, you know, even if it's $10 or $50 or $100 or $200. I mean, even if I could get 5 people to donate $10, I mean, that's $50. I mean, that's awesome. That's 3 or 4 toys, you know, a piece for the kids and stuff like that. And then anything above and beyond, we're not going to be too extravagant with the kids and buy them iPods or anything like that. Anything above and beyond, you know, would go towards diapers and, you know, help with, you know, other expenses on these kids and stuff like that. And plus, this is the only way through this crowdfunding source, and by doing it on this page, to where it goes direct to me. It goes direct to my PayPal account, and then I could draw it, and the funds would be available to me within the next 2-3 days. And with it being, you know, 11 days before Christmas right now, at the time shooting this video, I mean, that's a very urgent type of thing. And, you know, it's kind of extreme to ask for 100, 200, but I mean, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. But, you know, we're looking at 10, 50. You know, if we could get enough people to do 10 or 50 to do that, maybe catch up on some bills. You know, like I said, we're curious and always stressing about what we're going to do if the kid's school needs a cost if something happens and we don't have our cell phones and stuff like that. We're kind of hoping that one of the other emergency contacts will come let us know. And, you know, it's terrible. I mean, I feel less of a man asking for this than most people could ever possibly imagine. But you know, it's not about me. I'm swallowing my pride. I'm bucking up because it's not about me. It's about these kids. So if you would please take in consideration making a $10, a $50, $100, $200 donation. Like I said, anything above and beyond, you know, going towards Christmas, we'll make sure they have a happy Christmas. We'll get that done. But, you know, it can help out to some bills, help out to get an automobile back, which we lost, to get our cell phones turned on. You know, just little things like that. But we're going to take care of the kids first, and that's what we're asking for. And by doing it this way, it'll come straight to us right away. So another weird thing about it is that December 20th, which is 6 days, is Christina's birthday, and December 22nd is my birthday. So we're going to be spending our birthdays, you know, nervously wondering what we're going to do for our kids for Christmas. And, you know, no family should ever be without that. And if somebody was in the same situation that I'm in and came to me and I had, you know, plus, I'd be more than happy to help out. So I'm kind of hoping that, you know, all our kindness or any value we receive from our friendships or something like that would allow you to help us out at this time of need. And that's pretty much it. So I appreciate your consideration. I appreciate your time. And, Even if you don't, I mean, have a Merry Christmas, and God bless you guys, okay? And pray for me for